to SEC Softball, presented by Sprouts Farmers Market. The four-time defending national champs from Oklahoma rolling into Gainesville after dominating in the Big 12. Patty Gasso's crew trying to take over in the SEC in their inaugural season. But of the year finalists this week, the list at 25. And a swing and miss, and Rothrock will start it out with the strikeout.
He's been just such a bonus. Shortstop, really solid. Offensively solid.
Opposite way out to Corbiotis, 2 down. 100 on the season, but has homered in back-to-back games. And another fly ball out to Otis. And it's a 1-2-3 start for Rothrock. Gators picking up the bats.
It's tough to do.
Here's the 0-2. Falby out to left. Abby Dayton's got it, 1 down. In the SEC as well as nationally. And she draws the walk, so a 1-out base runner for the Gators.
And Shoemaker in and out.
That's another 3-ball count and another walk. Tough start here for Landry and a couple of freebies.
Yeah.
7 of her last 8 hits have been for extras. Ground ball to short. Garcia to Agbayani for 1, over to first. Florida's going to try and score on it, and the tag at home, and they get Shoemaker trying to score. And a double play to end the inning.
Up and there's something on the line.
Yes.
There's always something on the line.
Nellie McEnroe-Marinas flies out to Falby, 1 down. Scoreless here in Gainesville. Also, if you have to play on opening day like Missouri, they have to win the SEC tournament. And that would be 5 wins in 5 days. And a base knock here for Agbayani. This year with runners on base. Falby. Under it again. 2 down. That's 4 of the 5 outs for Rothrock. Runner goes, and the throw on line, no. Looks like the tag was made to get her, but sliding in safely is Agbayani.
Yeah, Erickson with a gun, throws from her knees, gets it down. Holtorf is going to make the catch. The question is, the tag looks like it is if it's on the top leg, and so the bottom leg gets to the back of the bag.
Great slide by Agbayani, and then the deep drive will get a run home for the Sooners. So well executed and perfect timing on the hit, and it's 1-0.
Ace gets into scoring position, and then Dayton, after fouling off a ton of pitches, sees a rise ball and just barrels it up. Look at where she's going to contact this. It is up at her shoulders, and she gets the underneath of the ball, so she catches it with the barrel, and she just goes from high to higher, bashes it out to the fence, easily going to score her teammate Agbayani from second base. Dayton with a big RBI double here.
Called strike 3. That'll end the inning, but a run up for the Sooners. Blades, who was one of the hottest pitchers of that era, and Southern Miss. Reagan Walsh grounds this to Nellie Mack, 1 down. Cahalan, another fly ball out to left. Dayton's got it, 2 down. Impressive numbers this year. She's on the short list for SEC Pitcher of the Year honors. Williams draws the 3rd walk to the first 7 batters in the lineup. That's already the 5th here in the first couple innings. Ball 4.
On some of those pitches, Beth, are they're non-competitive, so they're not even close. This is a Gator team.
And now Landry's in front, 1-2. Got her out in front of it. Back-to-back innings. walks get her in some trouble, and she...
To your point, Beth, the story is the same. It's great offensive numbers. It is the ability to strike the ball no matter the count with authority. They're aggressive in the box. And
Katie Seashore Presley Stadium, where they get loud. Pickering launches one. Back it goes, and over the fence. Solo home run, Cassidy Pickering. And it's 2-0.
How about Cassidy Pickering, her 14th home run of the year, and after striking out her first at bat, she is going to attack and get underneath this pitch. It's elevated at her knees, so it's climbing up on the outer half, and she just extends and barrels that up. Such a great job of being able to get under pitches and lift them out of the park. Pickering, again, her 14th home run of the year, shares the lead on this Oklahoma team. 91st home run of the year for
Buckeyes of Ohio State do it better. That's Garcia slicing that one out to center and a base hit.
Well, and it's second time through the order. This is an Oklahoma team.
Parker, hard hit to short, and that's going to be a double play.
B game after us. There's like a
I think
like
we gypped the whole
inning.
game.
We did. I think there was maybe a Dodgers game. There was a half inning left afterwards.
A strikeout. Landry gets Falby. One down as we're back at the top. That got a piece of her. 2 free passes in 2 plate appearances. And did not strike it well. There's a well-struck ball. Base hit. Out to left and a couple aboard with 1 out.
Well, and that was a hit and run, and I wonder if sometimes as a coach you're just like, look, they're taking too many. Where are they going? Inside, outside.
Pulls that. Barker will throw to second, and it's out into left field, and a run will score. And the Gators putting some pressure on the defense and the new first baseman tonight.
Well, Parker, the new first baseman, you can see this ball slow developing. This is going to be a tough play just because of the way that Otis is going to be coming into the bag with Garcia coming across. Probably a better play to go to first. You can just see there's a lot of crossover.
Walsh back up the middle and through. And the Gators tie it up. Otis comes in to score. It's 2 apiece.
Well, Oklahoma did their job making adjustments second time through the order, and now the Gators doing the same thing off of Sam Landry, making these adjustments. Drop ball in the outer half, and Reagan Walsh is just going to go down and get that, hit a 100-hopper back up the middle. Kobe Otis with her speed, easily going to score.
And now an RBI single from Reagan Walsh. Still at it. Here's Kenleigh Cahalan. Flew out to left her first time up. Ground ball to short. And they'll get 1 out at second base, and now runners on the corners with 2. And a wild pitch will score another run, and Florida takes the lead as Erickson trots home.
Brain to tell where your release point is. Look at the release point here, how her arm is so far away from her hip. That presents all sorts of control issues. That ball not even close to the mark. Emmerling, no way that she can grab that. Jocelyn Erickson easily. Your brain has no idea like where you should be releasing the ball. She needs to get that arm circle a little bit tighter to her leg.
And gets the swing and miss there for her 3rd strikeout. But
man, it's one of the best tournaments in the country.
This is Nellie McEnroe Marinas. A fly out, 1 down. Yeah, it's 7 different champions in the last 10 years.
You can, and even emotionally, you can recover from it.
Agbayani draws a walk, so the tying run is aboard here for the Sooners. That's only the first free pass for Rothrock. Alabama, Mississippi State, Carolina, LSU all tied. Barker sends that one the opposite way. Agbayani wheeling around second, and she'll get to third, sliding in safely. Runners on the corners with 1 out.
Oh, how about Sydney? Breathe, breathe.
Well, the throw down, Barker in a rundown. Agbayani coming to the plate, and she is out at home. They tried for the first and third rundown, and Florida plays it perfectly.
Well, Jocelyn Erickson, one of the best arms behind the dish, is going to run this perfectly. She's going to throw down, and Mia Williams knows immediately. She starts to push Barker back. She sees Agbayani break, and the second that runner from third breaks, you got to come home. A nice throw to the dish. Erickson with the tag, Agbayani out.
Trouble in the second. Driving Falby back, and Kendra's got the range to get there. Sooners denied. Gators in front. AT who's in charge of the offense. Brown off the end of her bat. Pulls it to Garcia. One down. Will get in. Missouri can get in if they win the SEC tournament. Holtorf opposite way, and on the run is Pickering with the sliding catch. 2 down. Called strike 3. Got her looking. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Sooners. All right, the strikeout for Rothrock. Let's get an update right. The team's fighting for a spot on the regional bubble right now. The likes of Texas Tech and Oklahoma State. There's an infield pop-up. 2 down. Similar numbers for Florida, home and away. And a bad hop gets over the glove of Holtorf. And the tying run aboard for the Sooners with 2 outs.
See the way they score that, I'm sure. Probably a hit.
Garcia, Falby will get there. No damage done to the bottom of the 5th in a 1-run game in Gainesville. Men's College World Series will get underway May 29th. And a base hit for Shoemaker. She's aboard for the 3rd time tonight. Yeah, that's the 5th full count of the night for Landry. High chopper. The only play will be over to first.
And Shoemaker doesn't understand.
Know
she doesn't.
She the outs.
I think she thought that it was possibly a line out. So I think when Shoemaker was running on a 3-2 count, didn't really had caught this on a line drive. You can see, look at her, head's down. She comes up, and all she does is see that it's in the air. So she thinks that she's coming back. She thinks she's out. She thinks she's doubled.
Erickson to Agbayani at second. And we are headed to the 6th. 3-4-5 coming up for the Sooners. Parker jacks that way back and out of here. Tie game.
Wow, Ella Parker, those power numbers coming back. You can see she's getting more and more comfortable with that lower foot injury that really hampered her last month. This is a rise ball in the upper part of the zone, and she's just so relaxed and quiet. Look at the load, the explode, the way that she just gets those hips and barrel through the ball. This ball well beyond the fence. Ella Parker with her.
A&M loses. They have a share of the SEC regular season crown, still scoreless in that A&M game in the 6th inning at Tennessee tonight. Work after the big home run. Oh, and Agbayani way inside, and that hit her flush. Tim Walton wants to know if Agbayani was out. Agbayani, she's the go-ahead after the Ella Parker home run to open up the inning. And ball 4 to Barker, and that will push the go-ahead into scoring position for Abby Dayton. Back to back.
In the count, and then you ride it to full because they're fouling off pitchers. It can be tough, and then you end up losing them to the walk.
What another fabulous at-bat for Abby Dayton. And the bases are low. TV monitor. Malloy, base hit. The freshman delivers, and Oklahoma grabs the lead back.
Talk about just being patient, really working the at-bat. Does not bite on a pitch off of the plate. This one, a rise ball. Rothrock comes a little bit closer, a little bit higher, and Malloy just able to barrel that up, get it right out onto the green. Easily going to score Agbayani from third. Base is still loaded for the Sooners, looking for more.
And just the one out. Infield in. Core gets it over the head of Williams out into right, and a run is in for Oklahoma. And the bottom of the order delivering for the Sooners.
Oh, that's one of the keys. When you can have the bottom of the order do damage and turn it over to your power hitters at the top, it just does so much damage. Rise ball in the inner half, that upspin. It's a jam job, but Core able to get it out beyond Williams. Does a good job of trying.
Moonshot out to right. Got things started. Pickering goes the opposite way. Otis will make the catch in foul territory, and a good throw home keeps Dayton at third, 2 out. And Gabby Garcia clinch a share of the SEC title tonight if they win. Ground ball to first, and stepping on the bag is Reagan Walsh. But 3 runs in, and Oklahoma's back in front. Congratulations to all the golden ticket winners. One of them's back out there in the circle. And Reagan Walsh will drive one right back up the middle, and the tying run will come to the plate. Cahalan 0 for 2 tonight. This could be 2. Second for 1 over to first, not in time. Let's check in with Peter. Williams gets a hold of one. That is tagged. Tie ball game. Williams strikes for the Gators.
How about Mia Williams hitting in the 7 hole? Her team-leading 18th home run of the year is going to get a 3-1 leveraged pitch. It's elevated, and she just barrels it. Sam Landry knows it the second it's off the bat. She just connects with this, her bat path right on line, and just mashes that ball. Lets it travel, and lets it travel deep out of the field. That is a 2-run shot that knocks up this game. 90 on paper, these two offenses very similar.
And now you wonder if Landry's running out of gas.
Yep.
Another base hit right back up the middle. Didn't get the start tonight. Holtorf, Agbayani had to back up. They get 1, and that'll be it, 2 down. Looking for a late lead. Falby gloved by Nellie Mack at third. Side retired, but not before the Gators.
Not up the game.
That was off Keegan Rothrock. Keegan Rothrock is not out there anymore. This is Ava Brown, and a base hit greets her for Parker. And the Sooners have the go-ahead run on base here in the top of the 7th. McEnroe Marina sends that one the opposite way. Shoemaker is there, 1 down.
That's a big non-productive out for Ava Brown.
And it's ball 4. On base 4 times tonight for Ilani. Another nail-biter between these two programs. Sanders skies it out to left. Otis 2 down, and the runners cannot advance.
Away from lefties, Brown does.
Dayton out to Falby in center, plenty of room. And it is to the bottom of the 7th. Will it be another walk-off? Landry, the pitch count now over 120 for their ace. And Shoemaker, the game winner's aboard with nobody out. And they get that lead off.
Be first pitch. Now give her the green light until she gets a strike.
Nope, squaring again.
Yeah.
Dropping down the sacrifice. Runner into scoring position, trying to win it here. Erickson will be good enough to move the runner over, 2 down, and the game winner now 60 feet away.
It's a great decision by Oklahoma.
Cahalan, 10 home runs, 47 runs batted in. Ground ball to Sanders, and she's there to make the play. Florida looking to stay in the hunt for a double bye in the SEC tournament as Emmerling is hit. Now the go-ahead is away. The catcher at first base has already been lifted once for a pinch hitter, so she's got to stay out there and run. And that's a fair ball inside the line, out to left. And they don't.
Top of the 8th.
Pickering a couple of hits, including a home run tonight. Ground ball, bobbled. They'll get the out at second, but that could have been a double play as Williams. This might be 2. Williams gets the tag and over to first, double play.
Wow, when it looked like.
Williams, hard hit and misplayed by Garcia. Game winner is aboard with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Landry.
Gator offense.
Holtorf, ground ball to second. They get the lead over to first, not in time, but 2 down. History, hits, runs, stolen bases. Swing and a miss, the throw down. And sliding in safely is Holtorf. Got her again for the 3rd time tonight. Landry able to sit down Falby. And for the 2nd inning in a row. 500 pitches to 132 plate appearances. And Ella Parker will lead off the top of the 9th with her 3rd straight hit. Marinas drives one out to center. 2 aboard with nobody out. This was the case the last inning, and behind, he drops down a good one, and everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded, nobody out for Sid Sanders.
And she showed the bunt early.
Infield pop, and that won't be good enough to move anybody. 1 out. The other 2 got to the outfield, which might be good enough to get in a run, and a base hit back up the middle. Parker scores. That'll be it, just the 1. And the Sooners grab the lead here in the top of the 9th.
That's just great hitting. Dayton has been on the ball all night long. She has seen a lot of pitches and has attacked pitches on the outer half of the plate. This one slightly elevated, going up and away. It's a screwball, but she's able to barrel it up, catch it, and drive it right back up the middle. Infield, the middles are in, so that ball easily making it to the green. Sooners on top.
Fourth. Out to shallow center, and that one won't be deep enough. 2 down. Couple of infield pops, and it's the number 9 hitter, Hannah Core. Core, hard hit to third. 1 run is in. Will it be enough for Oklahoma? Taylor Shoemaker, and the meat of this order coming up for Florida. This evening for the Sooners, a win, they stay a game and a half up. A loss, they're only a half a game up with 2 to go. Shoemaker, good charge by Garcia at short. Stays down on it, 1 out. Otis got under it. Dayton is there. 2 down. Last chance is Jocelyn Erickson.
Erickson's been quiet to the inner half so that she can expand.
Oh, and that time it does hit her. Tying run aboard, winning run to the plate for Florida. Walsh drives that one out to left. Two watching colors this season. Chops to second, over to first, and that'll do it. Oklahoma, a win in extra innings to take the series opener, 6-5. And what a job by Sam Landry to gut that one out. And now the magic number is down to 1 for their game tomorrow night.